Also increasing wages for incarcerated workers. So you mean you don't want people fighting fires for nearly free right now, or what? What is this? What is that about?
I think slave wages are immoral for folks on the outside, folks on the inside, especially folks who are putting their lives on the line to protect folks. And here in California, we've talked about it every time there's a major fire. We talk about these guys are heroes. These folks are on the front line in jumpsuits protecting families and property. And we never do anything. We'll give them some good time credits or things like that. 3 of these folks lost their life in one fire season. We should pay them properly. So I've called for them to be paid at least the federal minimum wage, which is $7.25 an hour. But then we got the money put in the budget already. So it's all but a foregone conclusion. I feel very optimistic the governor is going to sign it. What's even crazier is I made it bipartisan, which that took a lot of work and effort, and that's a whole other story for another time. But I think Yvette said this a lot, and others. The mission doesn't have partisan affiliation. You just notice common themes amongst folks in certain spots. But when you can come together for what's right, it's a beautiful moment. That doesn't mean there's still ops. There's not still ops, but it's a lot harder if everybody's at the table moving the same direction.
Right on. And Yvette definitely pushes nonpartisan advocacy because our community. Tell us about that.
Well, I just feel like, if you can build a coalition, then build it. Like the bricks don't matter. Like if you need to build a house and like one brick is red and one brick is blue and 5 of them are blue and you can get one red one, it don't matter. You're trying to build a house. So I think anytime you can build a coalition to do the right thing for the people that you work for the constituents that you have, and your moral value too, right? Because like what you just said, a lot of this comes out of your history. A lot of this work comes out of your life. If you can build a coalition to like improve the lives of people who are like you, are like your brother, right? I think you can't be like, but that's a Republican. It just doesn't make much sense.
I fully agree. And I think, something that gets lost in politics is the people. You get labeled Democrat, Republican, other things, and you forget the people. There's some Republicans I trust more than some other folks. And there's some Democrats I don't trust at all, and some Republicans I don't trust at all. And I think you stay rooted to the mission, and you just make sure you never get caught in a situation where you playing yourself or you being used for somebody else's motives and it's not authentic. But especially at the congressional level,